Oldacre will jump it up with Johnson. And here we go as Carleton busts right to the rim off the tip, as Oldacre getting her first start of the season and worked out on the opening tip for Vic Schaefer.
And what you see always from Texas, picking up full court right after the score, seeing if they could get anything early in transition. They do want to try to beat Texas bigs down the floor, but then they have to be smart about controlling that tempo.
Lob it in, Oldacre able to finish on the attack. Talk to us about how much she likes this team that she's coaching this year. Off to a good start, 10-1. Their only loss to Iowa. Johnston's three banks in. Kirsten Johnson. Little Paige Bugs with the handoff. Jana Van Geitenbeek coming off a triple-double. Little Paige Bugs lays it in. Beautiful delivery from Van Geitenbeek.
Executed the wing pick and roll beautifully. Defense stayed a beat too long and able to get the easy look as a result.
Baylor had 22 assists on Tuesday. Van Geitenbeek has been averaging over 9 over the last 3 games. Carleton, good position and the soft touch.
Justice Carleton is so improved from a season ago, seeks out physicality and can finish through it.
Little Paige Bugs flips it up and off. You can see Baylor really trying to hustle down the floor.
Yes, they think they can beat the bigs for Texas for easy layups.
Meanwhile, Booker able to do that on the other end there. Madison Booker has had success against Baylor in her career. The offensive rebound and the putback. Little Paige Bugs, first team all Big 12 last year. Great entry feed from Harmon and the easy finish from Cunningham. Can't get it to drop. Following it up, trying to control it. Harmon after it. So too is Cunningham, and it's thrown away. Lee on the steal. Here's Lee in transition, laying it in.
The activity for Texas on the defensive end of the floor, and as soon as the ball is thrown out of the reach of Scott Lee, right there, an easy 2 again.
Here's Madison Booker, the All-American. Booker goes baseline and uses the body to shield. Texas has hit its last 6 shots. Most of them have been like that at the rim. Van Geitenbeek being pressured by Lee, throws it away. Here's Sidbury with Lee. Sidbury the fake and the lay. That'd be great.
I like when you diagnose your issues
Yeah,
on air.
that's right. Knocked away by Booker. Lee floats it ahead. Harmon hops into a jumper. Finishes plus the foul.
The 2-foot stop and pop for Rory Harmon. And a year ago when she was coming off the injury, she didn't quite have the bounce.
That ended the 16-0 run. Harmon out to Lee. Her 3 is good. Jordan Lee.
Or in a situation, you could actually have lead officials say, I will take ownership if they're that adamant about what they want to transpire.
Love having you here, Dee.
Thank you.
Answering all our questions. Texas has cooled off a little bit here, but can Baylor take advantage on the offensive end? Scott launches and gets the soft roll. Madison Booker is going to be one of the prime candidates for National Player of the Year. She keeps this pace. Carleton off the steal. Lee, catch, fire, you bet!
That's the same guy who, when I was getting my coffee. Oh, great pass.
Yeah,
Nice
Booker into
inside.
Cunningham. 2 for 1 is now done. Speaking of done, buries the 3. Fauntleroy dishes. Johnson, 7 to shoot. Swings it. Van Geitenbeek connects on a 3. Nice looking possession there.
Possession, and just there's some dribble penetration, but the defense stays there. Pass, dribble penetrations, defense stays solid. Pass, dribble penetration, finally gets near the paint, and just
Lob it in, Cunningham, unable to finish. But another beautiful feed from Harmon. Cunningham will finish that one. Van Geitenbeek has it poked from behind. Lee ends up with it. Texas coming the other way. Harmon dishes. Carleton finishes in transition.
Rory Harmon able to get by the initial defender, touch in the paint, and then delivers it beautifully to Carleton.
The junior, one of the top contenders for National Player of the Year. Fauntleroy waits and lays it in. Booker working behind Oldacre. Lee wide open. You bet. Jordan Lee. Booker in the mid-range. Eyes up, bounces in. Cunningham able to juggle, gather, finish, and the foul.
Shot from the mid-range instead. Waits for the one more screen to come. Cunningham makes the pass, gives her teammate the and one opportunity.
But the actual aesthetics of Dickey's here in Fort Worth, it's a gorgeous venue. As Abraham lays it in. Booker, great set, and the easy finish. Booker has 20. Booker weaving, dishing. Carlton will take and can't get it to drop. Booker gets a hand on it, but Van Geitenbeek controls for Baylor. Dunn buries the three. Mickey Collin was talking to us about the offensive talent. Popped in the air, knocked away. Guess what? Turnover number 26. Harmon trying to win the battle to the rim and does. Deep, deep, deep into blowouts.
Well, and Vic Schaefer does not have a lot of healthy bodies coming in off the bench. It's not like he can just empty and take all of his starters off of the floor. And this is just how they play. This is what they do. This is how they know how to play. 25
points for Madison Booker. Another steal on the inbound from Lee as Harmon is fouled. The inaugural ESPNW Invitational. Nice look there from Van Geitenbeek. And Kayla Nelms lays it in. It looks like she's not breaking a sweat when she plays. She just has such control. It's amazing. Carlton out to Harmon. Harmon, mid-range, drops it in. I'll ask you a question.
Okay.
If you're a teammate of Madison Booker's right now, how aware are you of her never having had a 30-point game and being this close?
Completely unaware.
Gotcha. So there's no part of you taking the floor like, hey, let's go give Madison her 30. Jana Van Geitenbeek lost it. Turnover number 29. Harmon gets it ahead. Lee alone lays it in.
That was a beautiful pass by Rory Harmon. Three teams that have sort of separated themselves into their own tier, and I would put Texas in that group along with UConn and LSU.
Here's Lee, mid-range jumper is good. And Jordan Lee has been outstanding, 19 points. Texas getting 19 from Lee, 27 from Booker, a double-double from Harmon. Certainly hope for the best for Talia Scott. An authoritative Texas victory as they thump Baylor 89-54 the final in the first ever Sprouts Farmers Market ESPNW Invitational.